Hello guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm in the public kitchen right now. Very nice student housing. Watching a movie. I just finished. Okay. I just finished some private classes for my exam, preparing for it, and I wanted to do 1 year because it's been 10 months. One school year in Barcelona, living in a student housing, being in one of the greatest architecture universities, and I wanted to say, and trying to like be better than anybody else. So, my honest review. Let's start with the beginning. First of all, studying abroad is not as good as you think. It's not that interesting, not that awesome. It's just what you would do at home, but with international people. I have met in the past 10 months people from all over around the world. I don't think there is one country, maybe there is a couple. I don't think there's many countries that I don't know people from. It's been an amazing experience. I've grown in the past 10 months as much as I've grown in all of my high school years. Living for the first time in my life alone, taking care of myself, of my expenses. Obviously, my parents send me money. I don't have any income for now. Unfortunately, we're working on that. But it's been a nice journey, I would say almost 1 year long journey. What do I want to say about this? Because I'm trying to be biased. Let's start with the student housing, because I'm sure a lot of people watching don't know, if they're like in high school, don't know how it is. So this is a student housing, basically. In Romania we have this as Cămine, but this is a private one. So it's like a brand. They have multiple. It's a franchise. And wait, let me show you, because it actually looks better than mine. And this one is another one, Vita. Shout out to Vita. Vita is another student housing, which I would pick over this one, but it's a bit more expensive. And what these student houses offer you is, besides all of the, like, we have a pool, sometimes they host this, like, maybe watching the football match, watching like a movie or something. But what it offers you and what it doesn't tell you it offers you, it's connecting with a lot of people from a lot of places. There's a lot of Americans coming in, a lot of exchange, studying abroad programs. But I want to talk about how many people you meet, because we're all kind of crammed up in this complex, I guess. And we have a couple of public areas. There's a pool table, and you just meet a lot of people, create loads of connections. Unfortunately for me, it's not necessarily the connections that I'm looking for, because most of the people here only think about partying, doing drugs, drinking, watching the football game, which isn't really my cup of tea. I enjoy grinding a lot more, but a lot of people in the gym, a lot of people that are training to fight are nice to spar with. And there are exceptions where people actually want to like improve. And I've met a couple, and I'm very grateful for them. So, with that being said, the student housing is 100% recommend, especially if you're first year. I'm thinking of getting another year here. I'm kind of in between. I must see. Next year I might be moving into a studio, either alone or with a friend, but we'll see. There hasn't been any developments in that. So, with student housing aside, let's talk about my university. My university is UIC Barcelona. It's International Universidad de Catalan, which is one of the most prestigious architecture universities, as I've heard. But everybody, this is like a pizza place, you know. We have the best pizza in town. We have the best pizza in the world. Everybody claims they're the best. So, what are my thoughts on my university? It's bullshit. It's so much bullshit. We do learn a couple of things. But the teachers, for example, we had math in the first semester. The math teacher didn't speak English, barely spoke English. I didn't understand anything going to classes. Now I'm getting private classes because I failed my exams because I didn't understand anything in the classes. And I'm working to pass my retake exam. Also, I've had my shirt the other way around the whole day, which is fun. But whatever. So yeah, I've been extremely disappointed in what I expected to be taught and what's actually happening. Also, the grading system is extremely challenged, to say the least. It's so bad. We had for this one subject, we had 3 assignments throughout the semester. Each of them was worth 13%. Then we had this big project which was worth 35%, and then 10% like attitude. That's how they called it. I don't know how they grade attitude. And then another 15% the exam, which if you do fail, you have to retake it. So it's just retarded. It's they're scratching themselves like this. And also, I don't find it normal failing a whole class because your printer printed the wrong scale with 2 millimeters. But who am I? I'm not a teacher. I feel like we're being fed a lot of bullshit. Actually, one of my teachers said, and I quote him, "Don't try to look for gaps in the system," which I find scary because you are the person I'm supposed to look up to, and you're telling me not to find gaps in the system. If I'm not finding them, someone else is finding them, and it's capitalizing on them. At least this is how I see it. I am disappointed in the university because I had this one vision in my mind, and arriving here, being treated a way that I didn't expect. And I'm not telling nothing racist or something, just in general as a student, I expect more involvement from my teachers. No, just go fuck yourself, go figure it out, which we have had the whole semester, the whole year. So yeah, if you do have any more questions about the university, don't be afraid to text me. I've had this interview with Student Consulting. They asked me a bunch of questions, and I will send it to you if you do DM me, if you comment university, I don't know. This is not reels, I don't know. So yeah, so we did student housing, we did university. Now let's talk about my free time life, which I have to admit, I had plenty. If I really think about it, I had a lot of time on my hands. We had a lot of assignments and a lot of work to do, but if I actually organized myself, I found myself having a lot of time. The main thing I've been doing with myself, with my free time, I've been going to the gym, been going to Muay Thai, and just practicing sports and trying to make myself as strong as possible and as aesthetically good looking, and my body to be as capable as possible for actual fights. And that's been like one of my main priorities. I don't think I've skipped more than like seven days the whole 10 months of gym, and that was because I'm stuck in the office working on my retakes of my projects or something like that. So this has been like my main priority. When I first arrived here, I met this big main club promoter or something like that in one of the clubs. He introduced me to like the nightlife, the promoter life, etc. But it hasn't clicked with me because it wasn't really good for my schedule, and I didn't really put any effort into it. I did sell 2 tables, which was nice. I'm proud of that, and I still have the bottle that me and my friends bought at that table, so that has made me a bit of money. And I've had fun in all of the clubs that I've been to, some more less than other, some more than other, but I've really enjoyed my stay here, and I look forward to next year coming here. And I just saw guys, the construction workers spit on the ground. I do look forward to coming here next year and trying to work on myself and improve everything, because this discomfort that I've had with living alone, washing my own dishes, cleaning my room, laundry and everything, has taught me more discipline and more this kind of stuff. The wax, wax on, wax off from Karate Kid. So yeah, so my personal time and my private life, pretty good. I've had a couple of travels, not as many as some other classmates, but they've organized themselves better. And I've been grinding. I've been trying to make as much money as I possibly can, and I have to admit I've been slacking in a lot of ways. There's this quote. It says, if you don't have what you want, it's because of you. It's because you don't deserve it. And I totally agree. By the time, like in 10 months, you can build a good business, and I'm barely starting. So with that being said, this was my honest review as a first year student on architecture. If you are studying abroad, please tell me where, and comment down below. What the fuck am I doing? This is like a typical, don't forget to subscribe, like the button. No, but actually I would appreciate it if you subscribe, because it's encouraging me to continue with these videos. I will continue anyways, but it just makes it more enjoyable. It gets me that dopamine rush when I read the stats and everything. And if you have a friend who's a student, who's becoming a student, send him this video because it might help him. Okay, with that being said, I'm gonna go get back to work because I just ate. And you know what I'm about to say. Don't be bitches. Bye bye.